Both SuperSport United and Chippa United come off losses over the previous weekend in week 23. Both of them with one victory today. SuperSport United to stay in the top 8. Chippa United to avoid relegation. Good afternoon and welcome to the Lucas Masterpieces Moripe Stadium in Atteridgeville. It is week 24 of the DStv Premiership and a very, very important 3 points up for grabs today here on the western side of Tshwane. Ball inside here to Bienvenu, is in space. That's a lovely challenge from Luke Fleurs. The danger's not over yet. This is Azola Matrosa. Not able to convert the opportunity. It's only his second appearance in the starting lineup for Chippa United. The 19-year-old debuted against Kaizer Chiefs. He has played 5 times off the bench, but that was a great opportunity for Chippa.
I'm not sure exactly what got into Evanga's mind. He's away here, but you got to give it to Fleurs, who immediately got the ball side and put pressure on Evanga. His first touch lets him down. That is very daring from Fleurs. Of course, anything wrong there could have ended up easily as a penalty.
Good ball into the area, and Korma will just miss out.
30 minutes the situation well, but I think that ball was a little bit overheat in as far as the power exacted. In fact, he was looking at how he strokes it. Looks like he had it in mind that he just wanted it to drop right behind the defensive line. That Ngoma maybe failed to anticipate.
Lots of interesting matches coming up. Top of the table, bottom of the table, and Korma with a little knockdown. And off the side of the boot and off the crossbar from Jamie Webber. A little bit of a slicer, but Kazapua, I think, was more deceived by the lack of pace on the ball than it being struck well by the penalty taker from SuperSport United.
Great pass out of the ball. I mean, that's a beauty. That in a space of about 2 minutes, he got 2 of those type of balls into the attacking zone to find Aubrey. That was really drops just into the back of net behind the goalkeeper. And lucky that he doesn't bounce off his back into the back of the net.
Well, he might have had a shot from that sort of situation. He doesn't. This is Azola once again. Oh, Azola! That's clever! It's more than clever! It's successful! Chippa United go in front. Azola Matrosa. I thought it had gone wide for a moment, but no. Matrosa hits the back of the net. That's absolutely brilliant.
Tell you, I've seen goalkeepers getting caught from that situation. The thing is, our left-footed player who cuts into the inside, the angle opens up for the wider area, which is the far post of the goalkeeper. And when they drag it into the near, goalkeepers are often beaten, and that was the situation with Williams in that case. But take nothing from the youngster. He's been excellent since the beginning of the game. As he does, you drop the shoulder to the left and spins the ball into that near. Very difficult. That's 2-1 to Matrosa.
2-1 to Matrosa, 1-0 to Chippa United. Once again, it's Razibocha who runs into some difficulties. Nice piece of defending from Ronald Fumbidzai. Lovely ball into the middle, and there's a second opportunity, except for the presence of Roscoe Peterson. That's fabulous defending from Roscoe Peterson. Appealing his innocence here is the former Power Dynamo's Zambian.
Decent ball played over, but once again the experience of Peterson creates enough distance between the ball and the attacker just behind him.
They're playing a dangerous game here, Chippa United, because they're defending deeper and deeper. You know, they can't defend any deeper than the 6-yard box or the goal line, but they're pretty close to even that now. Luke Fleurs with a header, away by Peterson. Back in it comes. Back heel from Lungu. And it's not a bad option.
Except for that, maybe it lacks the power. And from the distance where the back heel came, the goalkeeper had enough time to adjust to it.
Jesse Don. Oh, the referee, penalty. He thought about it for some time. Sidiso Maruping. Webber scored a penalty against the Bafana Bafana. He's not on the field of play. Jesse Don earns his side a penalty. William Shongwe.
The thing is, there hasn't been enough balls are being played into the area. I think whoever tackles into Don there was a little bit late and catches him instead of the ball. Oh, look into
On the knee.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's Peterson.
Oh.
Kampani Lungu looking for his 6th goal of the season in the DStv Premiership and grab a snatch and grab point for SuperSport United. Sends Kazapua the wrong way. And a muted celebration for SuperSport United. They know it's come late. They know that they maybe got a little bit lucky.
Let me tell you. Yes, playing at home, we are expected to win, but this, for me, is almost equals to the 3 points if you're looking at the loss right in your face.
It is, by all respects, a smash and grab point for SuperSport United. Although, William, to be honest, they dominated the second half in totality.
Listen, the first half for me was equally just as good for SuperSport United, and obviously continue to press, and with the lead of Chipa, that forced them to come out a little bit more. But maybe credit to coach as well in the number of changes that he made. They were a bit more positive, they were young, fresh, and they really pushed the issue to an extent whereby eventually Chipa United did break down.
Both sides lost last weekend. They both draw tonight. It's a 4th draw in a row between these two sides. 2 draws last season, 2 draws this season. This one ends 1-1.
Coach, we spoke about game management in our pre-match interview. What happened towards the end, because you held on to that lead for the longest time?
Yeah, obviously, I think the boys couldn't have played better than what they did, followed the instructions to the T. So big compliment to them. When it comes to the penalty, I always say, you know, God is in control of everything, so we accept the result. We can only control our attitudes and the way that we play out there, which is what they did. So I'm not one to complain about the referee's decisions, the way that I saw it, which is my opinion. I quote, Roscoe got the ball, threw the ball against the opponent. But like I said, God is in control, and we appreciate the point that we got today.
Azola played well against Chiefs. He was voted the man of the match tonight. What did you make of his performance after that goal?
Let me talk about the entire team. But yeah, Zola did well. I mean, there was lots of man of match performances out there today, but I'm happy for the young man. But you know, it's just baby steps for him as well. The bigger picture with him was obviously he's only 18 years old. So for him to play the way that he played the past 2 games, it's fantastic for him, but obviously we have to manage him as well. We are aware. The senior guys have a bigger role to play. Myself have a bigger role to play obviously to guide a young, prosperous and a good career that this young man has. So he's got the potential. Not just him. You can look at Genovan September in midfield as well. Played like he's been playing in the PSL for years. So big compliment to him as well. But obviously it's the entire team. Yeah, as much as I singled out the 2, everyone did well today.
Thank you so much, Coach. All the best on the next one.
Thank you.
Coach, a smash and grab, your first draw this season at home.
Yeah, look, we knew that it was not going to be an easy game. But I was quite happy with how we responded, especially in the second half. First half, we couldn't really get our foot on the ball because we knew that they were going to just, drop off. You could see they had 5 at the back there. And we couldn't really get into the pockets and, keep the ball a little bit longer. Each and every time when we went wide, we did find a little bit of joy. But we were not as clinical as we would have wanted. But second half, it improved when we make the changes. We brought in Tapelo Maseko, Sbu Maziko, as well as Talon Butter and Jesse Don. I think it really changed, the game for us. We were better on the ball, and we dealt with their long ball as well a little bit much better than the first half.
Thank you so much, Coach. All the best on the next one.
Thank you.